Mm, baby, good morning. No, I'm not sad. I just watching this TikTok and then I saw a lot of people died from accident, from sickness, or just died for whatever reason. And I was thinking like, what if tonight I go to sleep and then tomorrow morning I wake up and I'm already in afterlife. I believe in afterlife that our life right now on earth is just a short journey. But I do believe about the life after this earth. Like we die, but just our body, not our soul. And then we will wake up in another life. When I remember about that, when I thinking about that, I feel like, wow, isn't that scary to live in another life without anyone you know before, or without anything you have right now, like you didn't bring your money, you didn't bring your knowledge from this life to another life. Of course I love the story about isekai, but afterlife is not isekai anime. I don't know. Like, just imagine you get another life you never known before, and you have nobody, just your soul. And then you need to be responsible about your life before, about every good and bad deed you did on this earth. Isn't that scary? I was imagining like I was sleeping tonight and then the next day I open my eyes. I'm already in afterlife and with nothing, without you. Scary, right? It's really, really scary. Yeah, it feels like God wants to tell me like, oh, this is the right path for you. You need to do this. You need to go back to me. You know, like next month will be Ramadan and then it'll Fitri. See, imagine that no one, like no one in afterlife that we know, but we met new people. And a lot of people this year couldn't do Ramadan, couldn't do fasting because they already go to the next life. Like, am I prepared enough to go to that life? What should I bring? Like how good my prayer is, how many good deeds I have to be my company for another life, because I'm pretty sure in that life I don't need money. Yes, baby. Scary, right? Really, really scary. Like, nothing is scarier than afterlife in my mind right now. Like, in my mind, I was thinking like, oh, I want to do more prayer. I want to do more giving, like putting my money to be my good deed in this world. So when I go to afterlife, that good deed will bring goodness to the next life, to be my preparation, like they said, good knowledge that you teach to another people will be your wealth in another life, or wakaf, you know like, wow, couldn't imagine if I have nothing and then I go to another life. And just imagining it, like, really scary, making me shaking. Suddenly nothing could compare to that. Like, every painful thing that happened to me is nothing. It feels like nothing, because, like, I don't have time to think about all the painful stuff that happened, because what if today is my last day? What if I don't have any more time to prepare to go to the next life? Like, oh, I only have 24 hours. What should I do? What should I prepare? Suddenly that hit my mind. But another thing about it is it makes me shaking, but it makes me calm at the same time. Like, it's scary if I keep thinking about I have nothing to bring to my next life, but it's calming me suddenly, because, like, oh yeah, there's nothing important than preparing for the next life. Like, I should not worry about a lot of things that I always worry before. Like, I'm worrying about A, B, C, D, and now the only thing I need to worry is about afterlife. Like, I want to do more praying. I want to do more good deed. Yeah. I hope I have a lot to bring to the next life. I hope I have more time so I can do more praying, can do more good deed in this life, so I can bring more to the next life. I don't know how to explain it. But let's say the next life is a camping site. So you need a tent, you need food, you need sleeping bag. So you need to focus on that, right? Focus on the most important thing that you need for the next life. Focus, focus, and focus. There's nothing more important than the tent, than the sleeping bag, than the food, if the next life is a camping site. And I saw people get buried inside the grave, and I was like, wow, must be so cold inside that grave. And you are all alone. Nobody will follow you inside the grave. Nobody will accompany you. No friend, no family, nothing. Just your pray. Just your faith will be your friend, will help you inside your grave when the Munkar and Nakir asking you about Man Rabbuka, who is your God, who is your prophet, and more, you know? I hope we can do Ramadan this year better than any year that I did before. Now, I want to appreciate the Ramadan, not just like, oh, I will do fasting, it will be hard, I will be hungry, I need to calm, cannot put out my emotion, cannot be angry, I cannot cry, just be calm. But now, this year, I feel like, oh, imagine if this is my last Ramadan. Just imagine that. Suddenly, it feels like, oh, it will be a really, really expensive month. It's like I will pay all of my money to get more Ramadan in my life if I can buy it. Because a lot of people this year, they already died. They cannot do Ramadan this year. It will be so sad. Oh, I hope we will get the best preparation before we die, baby. Yeah. Let's go to the right path. Starting now. I love you, of course. I love you. Love you, I love you, I love you.